Look at PDD, Temu owner. I'm getting the nod next to me from Mr. Alan Nuckman, Chief Market Strategist at BullseyeOption.com. Recent China stock trader, but also that you have been on Temu.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, how is it?
Absolutely, definitely. It's direct to consumer, so I mean, it's
as cheap as they say. Does this stuff actually work?
It's amazing, and they've actually branched out into more larger goods and larger.
Yeah, no, I've seen some of the prices. They seem like the stuff if you paid that on Craigslist, you'd be getting half of a machine.
Right, exactly. So it's getting a warehouse. They've got a warehouse division now where they've got warehouses in the United States. So I think it's deflationary. There you go. Right. Where's my friend Ben? There's a deflationary pressure because the internet equalizes pricing for everybody. So now you can just,
Sure.
People don't usually have a bias where they shop, but that's a whole different subject for another time.
Well, that would basically be the reason for why they're here, if that's their market, because it's not like there's not tons of e-commerce saturation, but if they're going to sell stuff for 20 cents on the dollar.
Right. Well, I mean, it's direct to consumer from a manufacturer. There's absolutely no middleman. And we can talk about the topic, and I was just discussing it. People in America have lost their ability to shop when it comes to groceries. Think about that.
I don't know.
They just buy. People are complaining about higher food prices, but they don't shop anymore. They just buy from, they just press a button. They just press a button and they get their order.
What else are we supposed to do?
Well, you're supposed to shop around. You go buy your chicken that's on sale here at the store, at the Jewel, and then you go buy whatever's on sale at Mariano's, and you go buy the steaks are on sale over here, so people don't shop anymore.
You're spending a lot of time.
This food is my passion, as you can tell by my physique.
All right, so today we're trading energy, though. With that said, China stock trades firstly. Are you still hanging on to that stuff since we're on the subject?
I am all about risk-reward. You know that. It's all about risk-reward. I don't care what I trade. It's about risk-reward. China, obviously, the premise was they don't have free and fair markets, and we all knew that they were going to do something to boost their markets and get themselves some confidence. So it was kind of a no-brainer as far as communism pays. You knew they were going to do something. So the risk-reward's kind of been taken away. We talked about JD, and I'm here on Tuesday because I needed you on Monday to focus on BABA, all right? And that BABA move, put up the BABA chart. How many times did I talk about Alibaba making this bottom base in this breakout? Look at that Alibaba chart.
Is you hanging into it?
Well, there was almost 150% profit winner. So we've taken them off the table here. A small move in the underlying stock when you buy an in-the-money option produces large gains in the options. So it's a limited risk play. Today, I want to focus on, it's not as much the stock, it's how I position for success with these in-the-money options. But
you're veering out of China. Why not keep sticking with it? Because a bunch of these names did get the pop.
Right. And you use that. I sell too soon. I use that to take profits. Okay. I get in anticipation with limited risk options based upon what I see in my money flow and what I see from risk reward. And then I exit, 133% gain. You got to be happy with that. Why am I going to try and squeeze that more? It's about being able to do this on a consistent basis, identify, execute, manage, maximize, repeat. Okay. So now I want to go into some other sectors that have better risk reward.
So you think the China trade has been realized?
Well, a lot of it has. I mean, we've talked about JD.com. And that had a huge move.
Yep.
We've talked about FXI itself.
Yep.
Huge
Weibo.
move. Weibo, huge move. Baba, huge move. Baidu is set up. Baidu hasn't broken out yet. So if I was going to choose China, the Baidu options aren't, the risk reward is not as good there.
Okay.
But I still love the sector. And it's not just us. We are in everything bull market. Everything. So it's about finding the pockets that have not participated as greatly, but there's nothing out there that's not bullish.
You think that's energy now, that after a couple weeks of crude being under pressure?
Yep. And we broke out above 80 on Friday, but we can't keep it. So I'm waiting for, I don't know what the catalyst, and that's not my job to figure out what it's going to be, but it's going to be something. And we've been between 65 and 85 for a year. A breakout of 85 sends us to 105. 105, 100 is not a big deal psychologically. I know my friend Ben is going to say it's going to be crushing to people's mentality in the stock market, whatever. We were in 2011, 2015, we were above or at 100, and the stock market rallied 35%. We were just above 100 a couple of years ago, and the stock market was making new highs. So There's my
You're not worried
there's my
about crude.
speech. I'm not.
Okay.
I look at it as a positive sign that there's demand there, that efficiency in economic. We're humming.
Okay.
We're humming.
So Halliburton, what do you buy?
So I'm looking at the in the money option, the 35 call for August, trading about 38 right now. Now this is a stock that's 50% off its 2014 top. It is down about 15% since October. I'm seeing the money flow into the stock. We're trading sideways between 32.5 and 42.5. We're at a great, amazing support point here to lean on, and we popped above the halfway pivot of that range at 37.5. So that usually it portends that we're going to get to the range top at 42.5, and if we get to that 42.5, 43, this option, which is trading about for 4 right now, will double in value.
Okay, all right. Switching it over to energy, looking for a
It's
lack
all
of
about risk reward. It's all about risk reward.
A rally. Thank you, Mr. Alan Nuckman. Appreciate you. Long Halliburton, nice China trades, sir. Chief Market Strategist, bullseyeoption.com. All right, we got to get into NVIDIA. Earnings coming up. It's the most important event of the week. We're going to get a credit look from S&P, digging into the financials and fundamentals coming up. Be right back.